You are not the mind. You are not the mind. The mind is a tool. And it's just been a case of mistaken identity, really. So none of us were told or shown that the mind was a tool. So we just assumed that's who we are. All that noise and all that chatter, we just assume that's who we are. We can engage in thinking and we can use a tool, but it's not who we are. I like to explain it, it's like a computer, and the mind is just there. It's just noise, constantly processing information. And somehow we are lined up with that noise and just assumed that's who we are. But if you was to slow down and just stop and put your awareness on that chatter, you'll see that it don't even make sense. The things that it's saying don't even make sense most of the time. It contradicts itself. It goes against itself. It swaps sides constantly. And a lot of the times it's just pure nonsense. It can kick up suggestions depending on what kind of experience you're having. It can kick up suggestions, but those suggestions that it kicks up are only based on previous experiences, and they're designed to keep you safe. So they're limited. They're limited, and they're based in fear. The suggestions that the mind will kick up. So we don't have to even listen to the mind, and we definitely don't have to believe it. Can you actually tell me, or can you tell anyone what your next thought will be? Do you know what your next thought will be? You don't. None of us do. We can, like I said, we can engage in thinking. We can use the tool of the mind, but no one can say or predict what their next thought will be. Now, if you was the mind, you would be able to, surely you'd be able to predict your next thought. So the fact that you don't know what thought is coming is kind of a hint, really. Yeah. So believing that we are the tool, we're the noise, we're the noise that's just being processed, creates all sorts of issues. There's nothing wrong with it, and it's just a part of the experience, but it is an illusion. And it creates limitations, and it changes the way you perceive everything, your whole reality, relationships, family. It completely changes the way you move through life altogether. Yeah, so you're not the mind. You never was. If you can just slow down or stop and just put your awareness on it and listen to it, and just by doing that, you'll create a bit of a gap, a bit of a space. And that is closer. The space and just observing is closer to your true nature.